OMG, I have not turned this camera on in a minute. Welcome and welcome back to my video. You guys, I have a special video for you. If you're new here, welcome. It's Bobtail Baddie, and I do trucker vlogs for all of the aspiring female truckers out there, men and women. I don't discriminate. I make trucker vlogs for everybody out there in the world that wants to be a trucker, that already is a trucker, that loves watching trucker vlogs. Currently, I am in a hotel in Ocala. I just got dropped off. I went to go have dinner with my mom. She drops me off, and I left off at telling you guys that I was in the process of finding a new company. Me and my old partner went on home time, and I never got back on the truck because I had intentions of not getting back on that truck. Few reasons, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But I am gonna let you guys know that these trucker vlogs have not stopped. Nothing has changed. We're gonna keep this going, and I'm in a hotel right now because I am at my new company. So I have been hired on somewhere else. Orientation is tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna be starting the process at getting on to my new company, my new solo company. I'm starting my solo journey because you guys knew how much I hated being a team. But before we get into all of that, the company did not disappoint, even though it's not the nicest hotel around. Like, I saw the Hilton and stuff, you know, around the corner, but this hotel is pretty nice. Like, let me show you guys this hotel. So cute. Okay, front door, nothing fantastic here, except for I love these blinds. They actually come out. They actually open up. I am on the 3rd floor. I don't have the best view because the pool is literally on the other side. I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute. But this is what you see when you walk in. I was just sitting over there, cute little area. There's a bed. I am supposed to be getting a roommate. I'm hoping that they do not come, because y'all know I like to be by myself, but you know, it's whatever. I have a roommate. They got this little coffee situation going on, so cute. I picked this side of the bed because, you know, AC, I control it on my side. I actually got a fridge. I had to take my stuff to go because I was so full. We got a microwave and we got a safe, and there's like a little storage area up there. But y'all, look at this. Like, this is so cute to me. Like, look at that. I'm guessing this is like face soap. Yeah, it's a cleansing bar. I have my own face wash. There's some body lotion. I'm most definitely taking that. They got wet towelettes. Okay. There's going on. We got this cute little situation down here going on. And y'all, the best part. Sorry for the noise, but you know how this goes. Of course, the vent is gonna make hella noise once you turn it on, but boom. Look at this shower head. I absolutely love showers like that. Look at this, so cute. Like, so cute. This hotel is so stinking cute. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, anyways, so this is the place that I'm staying in currently. I'm only staying here for pretty much one day. It was supposed to be for 2 days, but if you guys know, there's like a hurricane going on right now, so there is not going to be any class on Thursday. So it's literally just tomorrow. I'm going to get picked up tomorrow morning at 6:30 to go to the terminal. And then that's where they're going to have their class. They're going to do their, you know, whole orientation, all of their signing on, and pretty much signing our lives away. But I have to go back home after that. Like, they said it was because of mentor driver training availability. Since I did not hit my 4 months on the road as a truck driver, they require me to go on the road with a trainer for 2 to 3 weeks, I believe. Hopefully it's only 2. And then I'll be able to go get my own truck. So basically, I get done with the class tomorrow. They pay me $300 for that whole day. I go home, and then, you know, whenever they're ready, whenever they have somebody, they will call me and let me know I gotta come back up here. I live in Tampa, so Ocala is not like, it's not that far away, but it's not that close. So yeah, I traveled an hour to get here, which is no big deal. I just wish that I wasn't going back home. Like, I wish that I get my trainer and I get on a truck. So I didn't even bring all my stuff because there was no point. I'm not toting around my whole life just to go back home. So yeah, but I am gonna get into old company, why I left, who my old company is, just in case, you know, if anybody wants to go there or if anybody is currently there. I watched a couple truckers on YouTube that went to this company and kind of had some of the more similar problems like I had, but you know, everybody has their own experiences. So some of you already do know, like, the problems that I have with my first partner, and nobody really knows the problems that I have with my second partner because I never said anything. But I'm just gonna like come out and tell you guys. So if you watched my last videos, you know about my first partner. We both went through the training process. And I want to let you guys know that this was at Covenant Transportation, aka Covenant Correctionals. If you know, you know. Anyways, so my first partner, I'm just gonna catch you guys up to speed, like to a breakdown of it. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, go through everything. Just a little overview. My first partner, we went through the training process together. We spent a month with a trainer, 3 people in a truck. If you go to Covenant Transportation, you will not have 2 people in one truck. You will have 3 people. You, your partner, and a trainer. There will be 3 people living in one truck with 2 beds for a whole month. That's red flag number 1. Because how? Anyways, yeah, that was red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, my partner that I had stayed with, he completely, when I say completely, he completely just did not know what he was doing once we got off the trainer's truck and we got on our own. Right? So he drove at night, I drove in the morning because I prefer mornings, and he didn't care about driving at nights. So that's another reason why we stayed together, because of our preferences, right? So, but every night, if he had to do something like pull up to a shipper, pull up to a receiver, or drop a trailer, or communicate with our fleet team, our fleet manager, whoever, he was always waking me up. Like, I would literally just went to sleep. He was calling my name. But the only thing he did not call my name for is when he stopped at either a truck stop or, you know, somewhere to take a break for me to wake up so I could use the restroom. That's the only time you never woke me up to call my name for. It was actually both partners. Both my partners would literally like let me basically almost catch fucking UTIs because they're just ignorant assholes. Most of the times I was able to like wake myself up, but sometimes like when you're working 70 hours a week and you're literally driving 10 hours a day, when you're knocked out, you're knocked out. But bitch, I be waking up in the middle of the night like 2-3 times having to go to the restroom. Like, you know, I didn't appreciate that. Like, you would wake me up to help you, but you wouldn't wake me up to see if maybe I need to go to the restroom, if I was hungry, if I needed something to drink, or maybe for anything. Take in consideration that I might need anything. So yeah, that was the first and second partner. Like, they just didn't care about my little old bladder, but whatever. Also, my first partner dropped a trailer, which is a big no-no. If I would have told on him, he probably would have got fired. Yeah, he never responded back to any of the messages. He would wait till I wake up in the morning to start my shift to tell them anything. Like, and it was the most simplest stuff. Like, they just wanted to know the number, what number trailer we had, or what's our ETA, or, you know, just simple stuff. Nothing that was complicated. It was just like, you know, the space of having to share a space with a complete stranger is just not something that I ever wanted to do. Maybe for the month of the training, because you have to be with somebody, like, mandatory, but it's not mandatory to have a partner in the trucking industry. There are several people, several companies that are solo. Like, but it was just that company. Like, if you go to Covenant, you are going to be a team because that's how they run. Like, they have no solo accounts unless it's like something that's dedicated or regional. So yeah, that's pretty much my first partner. Like, I actually loved him. Like, I loved being with him because we had no problems. Like, we never fought about anything. Like, you know, we were just doing our job, but just didn't work out because he was always waking me up to do his job, which I did not appreciate. So I went and got another partner, which is the one that I just left, Cletus. If you guys watch my other videos, Cletus was my last partner at Covenant. He was my second and last partner at Covenant. I had already made up my mind that I wasn't gonna do this for long and that I was gonna leave. Normally, like with that company, you stay for 6 months, then you're able to go wherever you want without having to pay them back, because they paid $1,500 for 6 months of my time. And if I left that company, I have to pay them back that money, which I don't care nothing about paying you $1,500. So my second partner, this is where it gets a little iffy. So my second partner started out cool, like everything was good. He was another dude. That's another thing with Covenant. Like, I never had a female partner. Coming into this company, oh yeah, you can get a female if you want, you can get a female trainer if you want, you can get a female partner if you want. For some reason, that wasn't the case for me. Like, it was just men. But I don't care about being around men unless those men are respectful, right? So which my first partner was. He was very respectful. He didn't, you know, so was my trainer, very respectful. They didn't even try it. But my second partner, Cletus, the one that I left, he wasn't like that. I don't even know how it started or what made him feel comfortable to come out and like try to say inappropriate things to me, but one day he did, and then one day he just did not stop until I got off that truck. And I would always look at him like, you guys didn't see a lot of behind the scenes and a lot of the things that he would say. I would catch it on camera. Like, he didn't care even if I was recording. But of course, I edited pretty much all of that stuff out because I don't want you guys to have to hear and see that. There's some things that I did leave in where he would say like off the wall stuff, like sexual stuff, but it wasn't towards me at that time. Like I left a part of that in, but all of the things that he would say to me, like I cut out. And I did like confront him, like, why do you be saying this stuff? Like, you know that like this ain't that, buddy. This is not that. And then one day he did come to me. He was like, I know you're not gonna give me none. And I'm just like, if you know that. First I said, I'm glad that you know that. Then secondly, I said, if you know that, why do you keep saying stuff? He was like, and his excuse was, it's because I'm a dude. And I'm just like, it's not a valid reason for you to just be spewing unwanted sexual advances at me. I never did say anything. I never, went to my fleet manager, nothing like that. I just got myself out of the situation, which was when we had came back for home time this time, which was literally like 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5. I just never got back on the truck. I just said, fuck it, because one, I don't want to be at this company anyways. And two, like, I don't want to have to go through this with another person, with another man that they might put me with, or even females. A female could make a sexual advance at me, considering their orientation, whatever they, whatever they like. It's just like, I don't do that. Like, I'm here to work. I'm here to get my experience. I'm here to work. I'm here to truck. I'm here to learn. Just like we're not here for that. So I thought that the best decision for me was to get off that truck, not get back on, and find myself a solo company, which I did. So I'm very happy and excited about that. Also, like, I'm not saying any of this stuff to bash the company. That company, you can make a lot of money with. If their trucks would stop breaking down. I've been there for 3 months, and my trucks have broke down 3 times. That's once a month the truck has broken down. And it just wasn't for me. Like, and then after my 3rd month, you work your way up to 55 cents. I'm starting out at 55 cents at this company. At first I was making 52. I got my 3 months experience over there. They bumped me up to 55. And I'm starting this new solo company at 55 cents. So the money wasn't mathing for me there. And with all of the stuff that I had to deal with, rather than going solo and not having to split my miles, making the same amount of cents per mile, and just overall being happier by myself. Because this is what I also came into trucking in the first place to begin with, was to be by myself. But, one thing I can say is, if you do go to a school that's like mine and they work for companies, do not let them push you to go to a place that you're not going to be happy at. You push them to let them know that you know what you want, this is what you want, and this is where you want to go. And if they're not taking it, go to a different trucking school, because you do never have to start out doing teams. You do not never, if you like teams, you do not never have to start out going solo if you are more on the iffy side of, you know, you want somebody there with you. Which I could say that, you know, that is a positive thing because 2 eyes or 4 eyes are better than 2. And, you know, that is a plus of having someone with you, is to, you know, for that person to help you, right? I did that a lot. I was the one helping a lot. My partner, my last partner, Cletus, he tried to tell me that I would not make it by myself as a solo driver because I could not successfully blindside back without his help. Now, first things first, if you don't know anything about backing or blindside backing, it is one of the worst things to do in a 50-foot, 53-foot tractor trailer. Or for any car, anything, you should never blindside back. But there are going to be instances where you have to, right? So in the moment that you have to, you would need help, right? Because that's why it's called blindside backing, because you can't see. Now the problem with my partner was that he didn't know how to back anyone up. He would literally, when I would ask him to help me blindside back, you know what he would do? He would go all the way to the back of the trailer to try to help me back up. I already can't see in the back of my trailer. That's why I'm waking you up to help me blindside back. Why would you go to the back of the trailer? Why would you think that I could see you? So I would tell him, there's numerous times where I had to do this, and I would tell him, I said, you need to stay into the front of this truck where I can see you and you can see on both sides, and that you could tell me when to stop, when to go, what to turn, what to do, because I can't see, because I'm blindside backing. Right? Are you guys with me? Good. So he told me that I wouldn't make it because I couldn't do that on my own, right? Mind you, the same person that told me this is the same person that calls tandems Tatums. He calls sliding tandems sliding Tatums. And I would correct him every time. I'm like, it's tandems. It's not the accent. It's not where he's from, because we're from the same place. He's from St. Pete. I'm from Tampa. We have the same accent. He just didn't know what it was called. Not only did he does not know what it's called, he doesn't know how to do it either. He never knew how to slide his tandems, and in trucking, you have to know how to do that, because you have to know how to distribute your weight of a truck so you don't get a DOT violation. Or you don't fuck up a trailer because the weight of it is just off. So I had to teach he was driving 2 months before I even came to that company. So someone coming in, he already had the 3 months experience, because I was already on the road with my trainer for a month and another month with my old partner. So he had been out there and did not know how to do this. And mind you, he also didn't know how to back either. His pride was just too heavy for the ask for help. I'd be in the back asleep, waking up to him cussing and getting aggravated and going back and forth and back and forth. I literally just had to, wake up at my sleep, get tired of the constant frustration that he was given, to be like, hey, do you need help? And he'll be like, yeah, I need help. And I'm just like, well, why didn't you just ask? It's because I'm a female that knew more than him, and he did not want my help. His pride was too big to ask for my help, but put me down when I asked for him to help me blindside back, and told me that I wouldn't make it solo when he doesn't even know how to slide tandems. Other problems I had with him was not sending in paperwork. If you're in trucking, you know your BOLs. When you drop off a loaded trailer or whatever, you need to have these bills signed, and you need to scan them into the system. He went a whole week without sending in one bill. And those papers are how you get paid. Fortunately, we did get paid for the work that we did, even with him not sending them in. But it's like, how you didn't send in one? Like, not one. Like, out of the 3 or 4 that we did, 3 or 4 loads that we completed, you didn't send in one. Like, that there kind of like blew my mind a little bit, because it's like, people go on home time, people get the relaxing, and when it's time to get back to work, they forget what to do. And it's like, how do you forget this stuff? Like, it's not rocket science. So, I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of what I had to deal with at that company and with those people. So, I mean, I would take those things into consideration if you do. Not even just Covenant. If you want to go to another place, there's tons of places that do team. You know, just try to take those things into consideration. Your experience may not be like mine, so, you know, if you like to try it out, go for it. I actually fucked with my, you know, well, some of my fleet team and my fleet managers. They were cool, you know. And, you know, overall, my experience, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. You know, because I did have fun over the road. It is cross country, so my new company now is only southeast, so I'm only traveling the southeast area, which I'm completely fine with. Like, I'm so fine with that. But, you know, going cross country, you go to places that you think you might never go to, see things you thought you would never see. Like, I've been to some breathtaking places, like, so I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. The time that I had there, you know, it was okay, except for like some of the problems that I ran into, but you know, it's not the end of the world. So we are starting this new journey. You guys, I was going to the company CRST. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about what happened with that. So before this company, I was going to CRST, right? Solo company that was Northeast, which is, you know, up there in New York, Maine, Jersey, Pennsylvania, like all those places up there. Rhode Island, like, yeah. A lot of people, a lot of truckers do not like to go out there, but you know, it is what it is, right? So I get contacted. They say that they want to hire me. They send me to go do my drug test and my hair follicle, and you know, renew my DOT, which I did all of that. They cut my hair. Y'all, they're gonna stop cutting my hair. They cut my hair. So when I sent in my renewed DOT, they texted me that same night talking about orientation is canceled. They don't have a rescheduled date as of yet. And I was just like, okay, cool. But you know me, like, I'm still on the hunt. Like, that's not stopping me from nothing. So I'm already contacting other companies. Like, it wasn't a big deal to me, right? So And that was on a Friday. So Monday, you know, everything shut down during the weekend. So Monday, I have all these companies contacting me because, like I said, I do not play. Like, I be on to the next if I don't hear something that I don't like, right? So Monday they contacted me, they texted me talking about oh, you'll be able to come in next Monday. I was like, okay, cool. So they sent me my itinerary, they sent me my my rental. I was supposed to drive up to Tennessee for, you know, their orientation and stuff. I was like, all right, bet, but I'm still not stopped looking. Like, this is a whole week in between. So I got all that stuff, and then a couple days later I get a call from them and they're talking about oh, we're gonna have to cancel that orientation again too because of fleet availability. They're getting rid of their 2021 trucks, so they're only hiring one person a month. So, you know, I was like, all right, cool. Like, but I just thought that was like really weird. Like, that orientation got canceled 2 times. I got my hair cut for no reason. I got a new DOT for no reason, just for y'all to tell me yes, no, yes again, and then no again. But, you know, it's a good thing that I think the way that I do, and I'm already having these people lined up. That's how I'm here right now. That's why I'm currently here right now, because I don't take one person's word and just, you know, run with it. You know, you gotta keep your options, because these people do. They have options. Like, I know that I'm just a truck number to these people. I'm just a load, like, but I don't really give a fuck. As long as I'm working and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I don't care. But yeah, you guys, that is where I am at right now. I'm going to orientation in the morning. I already just took my shower, ate my dinner, and I'm ready to go to bed. So I will see you guys in the next video. I may or may not vlog my orientation experience, so I'll let you know. Bye. Okay, update for you guys before I end this video. I am currently back at home. I just finished orientation. It was from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Everything went great. I did my road test. I signed my life away like 30 times today. Did all my videos. Listened to them talk for hours and hours and hours. And I'm finally done. But that does not mean that I'm hired, because technically I'm still not hired. I'm waiting on my drug test to come back. I did my drug test Monday. Today's Wednesday. They said they should have it by tonight. And yeah, they should have that by tonight, and then tomorrow they will be contacting me about my driver code, my driver number, and, you know, give me all of my stuff and tell me when to come back. Also, another reason why I'm home is because, well, they sent everybody home, even the people that actually, you know, their drug test and everything came back and they're good to go. The ones that did get their driver code and got hired, they had to go home too, because we are currently in the middle of a hurricane. So yeah, they're trying to keep as much drivers off the road as possible during these times until it passes. So basically I just gotta wait till the hurricane's over, which should be by Friday. So I should get all of my information tomorrow, get hired on, set up all my stuff, get my mentor, and probably leave by Monday. Like, get back up to Ocala, get on my trainer's truck. I don't know how long I have to train. I did ask, but since I have 3 months of experience already, I should not have to do the whole 4 weeks. But that's just up to them. So But yeah, that's the update that I have so far. And the next time I see you guys, well, I will probably be on my own truck. Depending on how long, you know, this takes, it should be 2 to 3 weeks before that happens. So y'all wish me luck as always. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more trucker vlogs.